a requested tutorial on how to draft this stylish monostrap blouse. To start drafting this dress, you're going to mark out your shoulder to bust, under bust, waistline and blouse length of choice. Now take the measurement from your waistline to blouse length. You're going to be marking that from the waistline of your back pattern to your blouse length also. The next step is to measure your neckline. Go ahead to mark out a basic neckline first of 3 by 3 inches. After marking this, I'll place my ruler and go ahead to connect. After marking this, measure your shoulder divided by 2 and mark. I'm going to come down by 1 inch for the shoulder slope. Then connect from the neckline all the way to the shoulder slope. Also remember you'll be adding ½ inch to your armhole when you're joining your dress to the sleeve. Go ahead to mark your armhole. Now to get your armhole line is your bust measurement divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. Now whatever you get, you will mark a straight line there. Go ahead to measure your shoulder measurement divided by 2. After marking that, you're going to place your ruler and you're going to connect this all the way to the shoulder part of your pattern. Now I'm going to divide what I have here into 2 equal parts and I'm going to mark the midpoint. From this point, I will come in by ½ inch, place my tape and mark the bust measurement divided by 4. I'm going to connect this all the way to the upper part of the shoulder and connect back to the bust measurement divided by 4. After connecting this, I'll go ahead to mark my darts. Now to mark your darts, measure your nipple to nipple divided by 2. My nipple to nipple is 7 inches divided by 2. It will give me 3.5 inches. I'm going to go ahead to mark this all the way down, place my ruler and I'm going to draw out a straight line to the lower part. After this, I'm going to mark the midpoint of my armhole, then connect from the bust line to the midpoint of the armhole. For the dart intake, I'm using ½ inch here and 1.5. That is if you have a smaller bust. If you have a fuller bust, please go ahead to use 1 inch and 2 inches by the side. So the dart intake I have, I will go ahead to repeat it all the way down to the lower part of my dress. I'll go ahead to place my ruler and I'm going to connect, drawing out a straight line all the way down and to the other side of my pattern also. Now I'm going to connect from the bust to the underbust and also connect on the other side of my pattern. After connecting this, I'm going to go ahead mark my dart intake. For my dart intake, I'll be marking a basic dart intake of ½ inch on both sides. Then I'm going to blend it into my actual pattern that I have here. I'll equally repeat the same thing on the other side. Now the next step is to measure what I have here is 1 inch. Then I'll extend 1 inch out of the armhole and blend it back into the armhole of the dress. Now after marking this, the next step is to insert your body measurement. Just go ahead to use my marker to outline this to make it more visible for you to see. Now it's time to insert my body measurement. At the bust, measure a round bust, whatever you have, divide it by 4 and mark. Then pick this dart intake, replace it by the side and add any stitching allowance of choice. At the underbust, measure round your underbust and divide it by 4. Pick the dart intake you have here, replace it and add any stitching allowance of choice. Here you're going to mark the waist measurement divided by 4. Measure the dart intake you have, replace it and add any stitching allowance of choice. Here you're going to mark your hip measurement divided by 4. Pick the dart intake, replace and add your stitching allowance of choice. Next step is just to go ahead to place my ruler to connect all these lines. After that, I'll go ahead to mark the bust dart. Now to mark your bust dart is the difference between your shoulder to waist in front and your shoulder to waist at the back. My shoulder to waist in front is 16 and the back is 15. That is for this pattern. Now if you do 16 minus 15, you have 1 inch. That is how to get your bust dart and I'll shed that out. So the next step I'll take is to go ahead to cut this out. Blend out your bust dart when you're cutting this out, and after cutting it out, I will go ahead to draft this same pattern on the other side. Now this is a monostrap dress. I'm going to come down a bit from this point. You can use 3 inches to 4 inches. Then I'll extend the shoulder by 1 inch and go ahead to connect it. I'll go ahead to outline. Now on the shoulder of this dress, you notice that we have a slash and spread at that point, right? I'll just go ahead to do that. So we have a fullness at this part of the neckline. I'll just slash it out. Coming to the hemline, you place your tape, come down at least 4 inches to 4.5 or 5 inches thereabout from the waistline. Now come in by your sewing allowance before connecting. Now blend here and you connect this to the side this way. I'm going to go ahead to determine, you can come up by 3.5 or any measurement of choice, please. Then connect to this point. From this part now, blend here and come down a bit. Now from this side, you're still going to go ahead to come down 4 inches to 5 inches from the waistline and connect. So this is what I have here, and I'll go ahead to cut this out. If you have any questions so far, please kindly go ahead to ask. So I'll just fold out so that I'll cut this part as one piece. Then we have different hemline here. We have different hemline here. Go ahead to just cut it out. Cut the center, and we'll be slashing out the shoulder of this pattern. Then you slash it a little, spread it. Now you'll be using the shoulder of the back to serve as a guide. Gather it back to the actual shoulder of the dress. Now let's go ahead to draft here. I've marked out the zipper allowance, the shoulder divided by 2, the armhole area. This is the same exact thing I did for the front pattern of this dress. Now after this, I'll just start by marking the nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2. Extend it all the way down and go ahead to place the ruler and connect it down. I'll mark ½ inch on both sides, come down by 1 inch here, 6 inches on this side. Go ahead to connect here and connect to the upper part, then also connect on the other side of the dart also. Now the next step is to insert the body measurement. I'll place the tape, the bust measurement divided by 4, add the stitching allowance. Place my tape here, mark the waist measurement divided by 4. Then I'll go ahead to pick the dart intake I have here, replace it. Then after that, I'm going to go ahead to mark the hip measurement divided by 4. Now add the stitching allowance of choice. So after I'm done marking that, I'll go ahead to place my ruler and I will connect my pattern. If you have any questions so far, please kindly go ahead to ask. Now to work on the hemline, I'll still go ahead to place my tape. You can come down by the same 4 to 5 inches you used for the main part of the front pattern. Then we have like a little basket effect towards the lower part, which I'll go ahead to extend it down into the zipper area. Now the next step is to work on this part, right? I extended the neckline to 4 inches. So what I'll do now is to go ahead to mark the zipper bulge. I'll come in by ½ inch here, extend this all the way to the upper part and towards the hip area of my dress. This is to get rid of the zipper bulge at the back. Now after marking this, I'll extend my zipper, I'll extend the hemline towards that point, and I'll go ahead to cut this out first. After cutting it out, I will go ahead to open up the pattern, then create the monostrap effect at this point. Also notch your neckline, right? You notice the monostrap towards the other side is close to the armhole of the dress. That's what we are going to do. We'll connect from the shoulder now, and we are going to connect it all the way to the armhole, towards the armhole of this dress, just like we have seen at the back of this dress. Now after marking this, I'll just go ahead to connect. Make sure that this zipper area matches, so that by the time you cut it out and close up your zip, it will align. So that is the only thing you need to draft for the back, and then attach your sleeve, your little strap towards that side, and create a ruffle on top of it. So after I was done cutting, this is what I have.